Hello, chat. If there is indeed a chat to be had. You know what time it is. It is Godot time. I need to actually open Godot. Hold on. I thought I had done that already. Apparently I didn't. So, I have plans for today. I sort of had plans for last stream, but now I actually have plans on how we're going to make this work. So, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to just open up the good stuff where we left off. So, where we left off, I realized I was doing something very, very stupid. I was trying to create multiple objects instead of just having the same object spawning in different locations. I was intentionally trying to avoid doing same object just so I could see if I could make this work in the same way that multiple spawn locations would. It's like, that's just stupid to do, and also I won't be guaranteed to be able to make them all the same size, and all of the different, like, the heights in between them being the same is just going to be a nightmare to try and work out. So, we're not doing that. Instead, what we're doing is not having obstacle 1, obstacle 2. We're going to have obstacle 1 that we will spawn in multiple different locations. So we're just going to remove obstacle 2 from existence. It just won't exist. And get rid of the PNG for it. And we will just keep obstacle 1. And we're just going to rename it to obstacle, because it doesn't need to be O1. There's not any more of them. Oh, it broke. Oops. Hold on. It didn't like me trying to rename. I don't know why. Okay. Fixed dependencies. Can I just remove it from that scene? Oh. Does it just want the scene back? Does it just want me to... Huh. Can I just... What does fix broken mean? It just broke. Fixed dependencies. Do I just need to make it again and then delete it first from the spawner scene? That might be it. Okay, so, obstacle 02.tscn? Yeah. Can we just make it? This is an issue. Can we just make it that for now? Yeah, we'll just make it that for now. Okay. So, we're gonna delete obstacle 2. Yes. Get rid of it. Just have obstacle there. It should be fine. The node has been named to obstacle 1, but we can fix that. Just obstacle. I don't think we even need to have that there. I'll get to that. Okay. Now that we've fixed dependencies, I think, I hope. Let's open up the obstacle scene and see if we got anything here. Okay. It was nice. So we have this. What did I... How did I do that? That's what I did. Okay, okay. I'm seeing now. I'm seeing. I'm understanding what I did. I'm having to re-remember. I have not touched this in a week, and I was kind of vaguely thinking of ideas that I need to do today. So, today I want to get the obstacles working at minimum. And by working, I mean I need them to have an area for the player to score in. I need them to kill the player. I also need to clamp player location, because right now, if we run it, I can just go up. And then I can just go down all the way through. And that doesn't help anybody. That's not useful. In a Flappy Bird game, when you hit the bottom, you're supposed to die. So I need to make that the case. And when you hit the top, you're supposed to just not go further than the top, because then you just break it and go above, and you just can't do that. So I did. It was recommended to me last stream that I check out Brackies on YouTube. So I did, and I learned about this funky little node. Where is the game scene? I need that. Yes, there we go. At the front. I learned about this funky little node. Let's see if I can remember the name. No. Ed? No. What was the name of the node? I don't remember the name. Huh. It was a physics object. It had to be, yeah, collision object. There we go. No. No. Was it not a physics object? Am I just... No, what is it? What is it? You know what? I'm just, Couldn't have been a control. It's not a control. It's not that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up that tutorial again and silence it so you guys can't hear it, because I don't know if I'm technically able to show or have any of that be heard. And we're gonna see the bit where he's talking about them just falling through the world. Come on. This little guy just standing there. Okay. Okay, so it's before that. Come on. Where is it? I thought it was after you applied the textures. Am I a fool? Aha, there it is. I found it. Okay. So we're gonna get to it. Come on. Static body 2D. Is that what it's gonna be? Oh, that's right. It's not the name of the node. It's the shape of the node. I forgot. Okay, so it is. I was correct. It is in here. It is in physics, static body 2D. We're going to stick that in here, and we're going to give it a shape. Where's the shape? There is an option here somewhere. No? Okay. I jumped the gun a little bit. Oh. Come on. Collision shape. Okay, we need to add a collision shape as a child of this. Collision shape 2D. And then we give that shape world boundary. Aha! I got it. Okay, okay. So this one is going to be at the top. Can I like make it a little bit bigger so I can see it? Or should I just... We have it there. Can we set it to the location? Can we set the location to... Oh, oops. I was moving the wrong thing. Is that shape? No. The shape back. Okay, I think it's supposed to be rotated to the bottom. Let's see. Come on. I don't think it matters which way it's oriented. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay, so we're just gonna leave it there. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Just so I can see it a little better. No, not the collision shape. I want the entire static body to be bigger. There we go. Oh, oops. A little too much. Okay, and now we move it. a bit. And that ideally should go across. No, honestly, we're gonna undo the scale. We're just gonna undo it. We're gonna keep it at the itty bitty little shape that it is. It's like a pixel there, so what if we just like move it up just a little bit? Let's save it. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, so it's facing the wrong direction. I'm assuming. So we're gonna flip it upside down. Okay, not A, not A, not A. Control S, and let's launch it. And I can't go above. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. Love it. Okay. And now we have a bottom thing to figure out. So that's going to be signals and stuff, and it's going to be great. All right. We have a start. We have progress already. We have locked the top off. We can no longer have people cheat their way above the obstacles as they fly in. Okay, great. Obstacle spawner. That, honestly, the obstacle does not need to be in it. Yes, delete it. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. But for now, the obstacle does not need to be there. Okay. Now, we have that. We have our silly little Flappy. Ooh. Our silly little player. No, why are you doing that? The player. No, what? Player? Okay. I guess not then. Okay, so we have this. Next, what should we work on next? Next, we should work on the obstacles spawning appropriately, because for the moment they're not. And this is going to be all scripting. Okay, this is going to have to change because, I need to make a new container first. We need to make just a normal node, which we're going to rename to be spawn points. The obstacle container, might just leave it there for now. We'll leave that there for now. So we need, spawn points. Nope, spawn points equals spawn points. Who'd have guessed? This is very concerning music. We're gonna move on to the next one. That one's a fun one. It was a little it was ominous music. Ominous music, and we don't want ominous things happening. Okay. Now what I need to do is spawn points. We need to make things. Now, do I remember what things? No. But I'll figure it out. Not in 3D. We need just a basic, just a node that would give us a position. And I wonder if that should also just be blank nodes. Marker. That's what I was looking for. Marker. Okay. Why is that all? Okay. Marker. And we're going to rename that to spawn 01. And where are we going to place this? Spawn on 1 that I'm moving. Good, good, good. Okay, I think that's all right. Spawn 02, and we're going to move that. And Y, we'll do like 40? 40 is too close. Let's do 60 so we just get the full 100. Unsure about that. Very unsure about that. What is this one at right now? 56. Let's just make it 60. Just make this one 180. And then we'll just keep adding 120 for the next one. I think that'll be fine. Transform plus 120. I don't want to get rid of it. Okay. Okay. I think that's all good. I think that's all right. I don't know how to tell how far. Oh, I guess I do know how to tell how far away from that is from the top. I just don't know how to tell how far away it is from the bottom. What's it at? What's it at? Okay, or don't tell me. That works too. Okay. We'll make that work. And if that doesn't work, we'll just change it. That's simple. Okay, so we have our spawn points. Now, when that timer goes off, we need to instantiate an object and add a child to, we'll say the obstacle container for now, and if we need to move it, we can move it. No big deal. Okay, so not obstacle array, we need... Oh, no, it's going to be spawn array. So we're going to call it, which is going to be spawn lanes. Get children. Going to be spawn array. Think. Okay. There was a reason for that. I remember looking through my notes last time. I know there's a reason for that, which I think is in the game, which I need to attach a script to the game itself. Okay. Okay. One thing I do want to just go at real quick. One thing I do just want to go at real quick. Just wanna verify that that's still working. Okay. It is still working. This is good. Oh, I still need to clamp the position on the bottom. Okay. We're gonna put this on pause. And we're gonna do the bottom first. And also, I've realized that needs to be significantly taller if I'm gonna have it spawn at random locations. We might have to make a new obstacle PNG, but it's okay. We'll figure that out in a moment. Right now, I need to make a death zone at the bottom, I think. So we'll do... Okay. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, also, upper border. We're gonna rename that so that way I know what I'm talking about. Upper border? Which was, stack body 2D. And then we're gonna go ahead and do, in the game, we're gonna do an area 2D? I think, because we need to be able to see when something has entered or exited. So yeah, area 2D. Somewhere. Okay, or I can't type. That works too. Area 2D. Which is going to need its very own personalized collision shape. And this collision shape is going to be a rectangle. Which really doesn't need to be that big. Ooh, hold on, wait. We're gonna move the area 2D down here. No. The area 2D is what we're moving. Thank you. And then we just make it a little wider. Because it really doesn't need to be... I always forget I can't move it once I've done this. And we really don't need it to be massive because it's not going to be moving that far. What is that? Movement is W? Okay. There. So this one is going to be, no, that needs to be like right at the bottom. Right along the bottom. As soon as you touch it, you're dead. And then, perfect. Right there. And as soon as you as the player touch it, goodbye. You know what? First things first. What we need to do. Let's see, this is going to be player death. Okay. And that, I'm going to remove that obstacle. There. Okay, get rid of that. And also, I still haven't named obstacle 1. It shouldn't still be named that. Odd. See what we got. That's player death box. We'll call it player death box, just so we're a little bit more clear. So, upper border, player death box. Doing good. And now, with that player death box, I don't know if I got to displaying a game over scene yet. So for now, we're just gonna make it restart. So we're gonna attach a little script to it. Player, not in scenes, in scripts. Create player death box. Stuns area 2D. And this is supposed to give a signal on body entered. No, this is the wrong one. Maybe it's this one? Yeah. On area entered. Connect. Connecting from. I lied. This isn't the one that needs the script. Hold on. Can I delete that script? Can I? Yeah, get rid of the script. No script. You don't have a script, and the player death box script also will no longer exist. You don't need that because that goes to the player. I'll open up the player script and player death box signals on area entered. Connect that to player. Player death box area entered. For now, we're just going to make it print something, just so that I know it's functioning. Print dead. And we should see that pop up in our little box at the bottom. No, it didn't pop up in the little box at the bottom, so something is wrong. What did I do wrong? I obviously did something wrong. Maybe on shape entered? Let's just connect that. Yeah, there's no more signal there. Maybe a shape entered, perhaps? M2D there. Of course, monitoring. Monitoring! It needs monitoring. Oh, monitoring is on. Okay. Okay, on. Is it? Body entered. That's what we need. Connect. Player. Yes. Connect. Body entered. Oops. Now we're going to try that print death. Not that. Death. Just give it a shot. Yes! That is correct. Okay. And now, for the time being, we're just going to make it restart the game. It's just going to restart as soon as you touch the bottom. We'll worry about it going into a UI later. That is a plan, but later. So, stand in for UI implement. Documentation. Fancy words later. For now, it will literally just restart the game. There's a command for that. I know there's a command for that. It. Help? Can I do documentation? Search help. Something about tree. Get tree. Is it get tree? I've done this before, I promise. Because there's a way that is something to do with restarting. It is inside tree. It's in tree. I might have to go back and look, or it might be in my notes. Let's find out if it's in my notes. Unsure. We'll figure it out. That's custom signal stuff. Scene UI. Get tree, reload current scene. That's the command. Okay, okay. So from there... I instantly forgot it. Get tree. Somewhere. Where'd I put it? Get underscore tree. There we go. And then I'll figure it out from there. Get tree. Nope. Dot. I think it was reload current scene. See if this works. It does work. Okay. Perfect. So we have it so you can't go too far up. And it restarts when you go too far down. Okay. Getting there. Progress. Progress already. It's only been 30 minutes. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So we have that. The current scene. All right. Great. Moving on. Okay. Next is making a new obstacle texture because it's too small and we need it to be larger. We need it to be very, very big. Not even very, very big. What is the debugger angry about? Okay. Delta is never used. Yeah. It'll be fine. I think this is the way you're supposed to do it. Nope. No, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. We're just gonna leave that be. It'll be fine. Okay. Background. What is the background angry about? That's the drawing order, not the input event handling order. I know. I know. What are you mad about? Change size and children relationships instead. It's fine. It's fine. I have it the way I want it to be, and if I want to change the size of the player, then I can just go here and change the size of the player. It's fine. What else are you angry about? Her body. Yes, we'll get there. Oh, that's right. I can do that. I forgot. Okay. Function can't be used during the out signal. Where's this? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure out what the errors were later and why it was angry. This one, because that's gonna keep yelling at me. Yeah, I think that made something happy. Did I properly close the game? I don't know. I hope I closed it properly. Because otherwise, it's not showing up weird on here. So it's fine. Okay. So. What next? What next? What next? Obstacles. We're opening up. My favorite little thing. Ibis, why are you not displaying? Ibis, hello. Oh, it's because I have the wrong thing open. Back to my gallery. Edit. Perfect. Perfect. You guys get to see everything now. Okay. It's this one. I might just put object 2 back in as the PNG because I remember the little actual area you can get through the obstacle being super small, so I can just stretch it super tall. It'll be great. Okay. Let's look at this 2D. I might just... Oh yeah, I gotta rename that. Obstacle. Doesn't even look like it's spelled correctly. It's one of those. It's one of those things. Okay, so if we snag... Oh, I didn't delete it, did I? I didn't. Good. Wonderful. Love that. Get into our assets, please. Where'd you put it? How'd you put it there? Goes in the assets. Goes in the assets. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Wonderful. Love to see it. So we're gonna... make those children? Oh, are we mad about that? What if we change this type? Let me just change this type. Make it area 2. No, we won't do that. Okay. And you were mad about. Let's make this a rigid body 2D. I guess. Okay. Okay, so I think I did the proper thing before. I'll have that there. And we're just going to make... just do that. And then we'll get in here another sprite 2D and just mess with it a little bit. So... because basically the thing that I need is for... no, that's right, I need to drag it in. Basically the thing that I need is for... just to be... cooperative. Ooh. You know, I didn't think that one through. Let's scale that a little bit. No. No, that won't do at all. That won't do at all. So, not that texture. Empty texture. And all the transform, just put it back. Just put it back. Just put it back. Everything back to normal. We're gonna open Ibis back up. I'm gonna go in that. Gonna edit it. And... close that, actually. So... what if we just... make it big. Erase everything. Swap it. Do that. Right? It seems fine to do. Then, just right in the middle. Right in the middle, we'll just do... okay, oops. Too big. A little too big there. No, we want probably just a little bit bigger than that. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. We'll do that. And we're going to save as a transparent PNG, please. Pictures, game assets. We're just gonna call this one obstacle, and we're gonna save it. And we're gonna close Ibis. And we're going to drag everything where it needs to go. Make sure I have the assets folder selected, because I think that's what it's been doing. Just have obstacle, drag it in. That obstacle. Perfect. And then we do a little scaling. We zoom in, and we just, like, make it work. I know. It does the silly thing. Hold on, wait. I think if I hit shift, it cooperates a little nicer. We do a little scaling. That seems about right. Seems about right. And then we just move it as needed. Yeah, it seems plenty long enough. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. Offset centered. Yeah, center it, please. And then transform position. Just put it at 0, 0. And we're gonna move it just a little bit. Just so that, like, the center of it is actually at 0. That seems good enough to me. So we'll remove that one, because it is no longer of use. We can remove obstacle 1 as a texture. Cancel. We don't need the obstacle scene, I don't think. No, this is the obstacle scene. It doesn't have a dependency anymore. I just got rid of it. I save it first. Hold on. And then? Yes. And then you. Remove. Yes. Perfect. Rename you. I was in the wrong section for that. Obstacle. And we'll move you to the top, just so I can see what's going on underneath. And we take this. We just keep doing something just a little silly. Just hear me out. We go up to the edge, and we go down to the edge. And then we do the same thing down here. That should be fun. And then go to the bottom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we can just move obstacle to be actually no, not what I wanted to do, actually. Why? And then we move it with the move function, because that is a, not function, but with the move button. And now it's actually centered. Not my skewed idea of it. Perfect. Okay. Now, We'll save that. Now. Let's see if I can make this work. Actually, let's see if this just does work. It probably doesn't. I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay. 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 So, we're gonna spawn them to the obstacle container. For now. For now. We'll change it later. But for now, we're not going to have a signal, I don't think. I should have a signal. Okay. I will have a signal. Okay, signal. For the time being, no. No, I want to get this done correctly. Not correctly, that's correctly, quote unquote, but I'm going to try and do it with the signal. So, well, instance would be that. And then, I know in game, we're going to need that. Let's see, it's scripts. Might as well just have scripts copied and pasted at this rate. This game's going to have a script. For now. For now. Wait, didn't the... Did I add it to... No. I've realized something. I need to make that a signal. That needs to not be here. That needs to be in the game. Okay. So... we're going to turn that into a signal, actually, because I don't want the player script to be in charge of that. So, first, actually, comments. Signals. We're going to call it player def. Let's see if that's... yeah, that's fine. Oh. Here. And then this will be... I'm going to comment that out for the time being, and then... emit signal. Player def. Oh. Huh. Are we happy now? We're happy now. We're happy. We got it. Okay, I don't need that. Game GD. No. Game. Save that. We're going to go to the player, at least. Node. Player def. Connect to cancel. Here. Player. Node. Player def. Connect. Game. Perfect. And this will be our get tree.reload. No. Oh, what did... oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I feel like a fool. Done. Wait. Ah! Figured it out. I got it. Good. So, let's see if that still functions. It does. Wonderful. We figured it out. So we have that signal being emitted. Obstacle spawner here. Do we're gonna make a fancy little container in here. So I'm gonna go to obstacle spawner and we're going to remove that. Yes. And we're going to put an obstacle, just normal node as our obstacle container here. Then a spawner. Signals. Obstacle spawned. Connect to the game document. An obstacle spawner. Obstacle spawned. Dot add child. Probably not. No. Okay. I didn't think that would work. I was pretty sure that wasn't correct, but it's fine. This is another eerie song. I don't know if we want eerie songs. I'm not in an eerie mood. This one's cute. It's a cute song. Okay, this. There is a way to do it. I have done it prior. Project? The project list. It was in this one. And this is me like trying to pull things from memory. Enemy spawner was there. Look at enemy spawner. There's a spawn display enemy. And then game document. Instance. Okay. 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 And then I'm just gonna watch this as it runs. No remote. I see game. Enemy spawner. Enemy container, and it goes into the enemy container. Okay. Okay. So, I did need that there. I am just remembering. The content has returned. Okay. So an obstacle spawner here is where I need my silly container. Which we had before, and I foolishly removed. Like a fool. Okay, so F2. Oh, cool container. It's fine. I'm a little all over the place, but it's okay. This is just fine. Okay, MGD. One child. Unless we need. Obstacle spawner in obstacle container. No. Add child of obstacle instance. And then I guess that means we're going to have to add obstacle containers. So we're just going to put our two little vars up here. So at on ready? No. Ready. Var. I think that was on. Was that correct? Okay. I think this one, since it's game GD, is going to have to be a preload situation. No, that's not going to work. Maybe we can make it work. We're going to see. Maybe we can make it work. I've realized the reason why it's not spawning things. Not telling it where to spawn. I forgot that step. So, hold on. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the other project because I don't remember how to do this. I just don't. Alien attack. Come on. Okay. Spawn positions are right. Pick random enemy. Okay. 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 That's what I did. Okay. 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 Starting to come back to me. It's starting to make sense. The gears are turning. Can you hear them turning? I know I can. Okay. 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 So, important things is this and this. Also, hold on. Also, this. Enemy instance global position, and then enemy spawned. You know what? I'm just going to do a great thing and clip that and send it to myself real quick. Where should I put it? I should put it, no. Yes, here for now. Only that one. And we'll do... we're gonna move that down. I just need... Oh, okay, I'm not allowed to get more space. And we'll just... Control C, Control V, and then... that one. Just so I can continue without having to go back and forth. Ideally. Moth. Think I'm doing okay. I'm struggling, but it's fine. So, obstacle spawner. This is what we need. Obstacle instance. Who's random obstacle? What did I do here? What in the world did I... Hold on, I'm like suddenly not comprehending. What the hell did I do here? Creator spawn positions. Well, that random spawn. Random spawn? Okay. And then... obstacle instance dot global position. Global. No, not that. Equals. That's going to be random spawn dot global position. Perhaps. And then. Go back to our game duty. All right. It's not going to be obstacle container. It's going to be... Obstacle spawner. What's that? Obstacle container. Let's try it now. No. Okay. I'm intrigued. What is it doing? Obstacle spawned. I'm doing something wrong. What is it that I am doing wrong? Okay, just to see. What's the debugger got to say? Function can be used during that. It's fine. Okay, that's not. It's not the ones that aren't functioning properly. I just want to stick at the bottom. Just because. Okay. So if I look at my obstacle spawner, I have my silly little spawn array. Equals spawn points dot get children. Yes. And spawn equals spawn array dot pick random. Yes. And then obstacle instance equals. Aha! 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 That's what I'm doing wrong. So I need. I see what I need. It's going to be just obstacle TSCN. See, it's a good thing that I just left this here because I'm instantiating random spawn instead of the obstacle. I think that's my problem. Because the random spawn ain't gonna do anything. I need the obstacle. Now let's try it. No. Okay. Fantastic. What now? What now? What now? What else is broken? There's gotta be other things that are broken. Is this what's broken? Very possibly. Because OBS TACLE. OBS TACLE. Oh, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to. You know that? We're just gonna. Just to be sure that it is in fact correct. Oops. Just to be sure that it is in fact the correct thing that's there. Okay, 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 okay. So it's not it. What if, rather than the submit signal, what if we just comment this out for the time being? And we just we just go to on ready our container equals you. Now let's just see what happens if we do obstacle instance dot add child to obstacle container. No. Is there something broken here? Oh, hold on. I got it backwards. Hold on. Container, obstacle, instance. There we go. Ah? Okay. 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 So something's still not working. Do I have something invisible here? No. We can get rid of that. Yes, we'll get rid of that for now. Ooh. I'm trying to figure this out as much as possible on my own. Just as much as I can. So I don't want to have to keep jumping back and forth. Player, I want to go ahead and just transform. No, I get you're still. I get it, you're still mad. Okay. So things are not spawning. Things should be spawning. Why are they not spawning? We're creating a spawner right here. And we're using the spawn points container that we have declared up here. Get children. And then from there, we are creating the random spawn variable, which will be a random thing from the spawn array. Then we are instantiating the obstacle, which is here. We have the obstacle here, right? So we're instantiating it. We're saying, hey, it exists. I think that's what it's saying anyway. We move on to give it the proper global position based on whatever the random spawn was, the global position of the random spawn. Then we're just trying to add a child to the obstacle container, which is this obstacle instance variable. Ooh. The alternative to this, if we were to comment that out and put this back in. What? Out of bounds? What do you mean? Alternatively, we emit the signal, obstacle spawned. We put the obstacle instance, this variable that we have created, in as our argument. It is emitted to the game document. The game script. And on... That doesn't seem to be received. That doesn't seem to be a proper signal. Hold on. Removed. So we... Obstacle spawner. Node. Disconnected. Because it didn't seem to be connected properly. I'd like to try connecting it again. To the game script. Okay. And here, I'd like to add a child to the obstacle container. Dot add child. Which is going to be our obstacle instance. I'm talking through it and it still didn't make sense. That still works though. Good to know. Okay. So what is making this not function? I've walked it through and it makes sense to me, but clearly it doesn't make sense to Godot. I'm going to make it make sense to Godot, whether Godot likes it or not. This is more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Spawn enemy function. Okay. Is that what I need? Spawner scene. Okay. Marker to be timer node. Entry spawning. Your timer node. Okay. Require additional step. Use. Okay, so apparently, I just told myself, go back to when you spawn in the rockets. You'll be able to figure it out. Okay. Now on the spawning rockets page. So I can, hopefully, do good. Let's see. Scenes, player input. File system. Start transition. Last one down. Player scene. Interesting. Why it's not working. I don't understand what's making this not work. Obstacle, preload the obstacle scene. On the obstacle scene, you can see things. It exists, right? There are things here. It's not like it's non-existent. It's not like it's vanished or anything. It is there. I see it. For the time being, we're also just gonna make those look not visible. Just for now. Obstacle spawner and obstacle container. Why is this one not working? No, I need to go through. As much as I don't want to keep jumping back to this other project, I need to look. I need to understand. I need to see. Enemy spawner. Right, we have enemy container. Which, do I have that here? Did I use enemy container anywhere in here? I think I did originally. And then in the lessons it was changed. So enemy container is not necessary, should not be there. Enemy scene. Let's preload. Yep. Okay. That's the same thing that I have there. Is that what I'm missing? That's... Okay. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing the thing that tells it to start. I'm missing the thing that tells it to start. I'm missing the thing saying, hey, by the way, when the timer goes off, spawn it. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Suddenly everything makes sense. No. No, I'm not missing that. I just want to make sure it's not connected properly. That would explain it. One timer timeout. Yep. Connect. Yep. I think this is gonna do it, guys. Oh dear God. Okay, that needs to have a different... Oh God. Okay, so that... Okay. So the timer needs to be less frequent. What do I have it set to right now? Oh, I was at to 1 second. Let's do like, can we do like 3 seconds in between? I can't believe it's just because I didn't have a signal connected correctly. That's all it was. So simple. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So that is an issue. Okay. So it's a little too short on the top and the bottom. Ooh. Okay. So we need to mess with the spawn positions. We need to mess with our funny, funky little obstacle over here. It needs to be taller. So we're just gonna go to scale and we're just gonna shift and... Okay. Not shift. Up. We're gonna make it bigger. Like that. And we're gonna make it so we can see this again. There, and then up. Perfect. And then this bottom one. There. Oh, actually, did I mess with this at all when I was randomly clicking? No. Okay, good. Ah, what? How did I get there? Okay. And boom. Okay, that isn't correctly. Save it. Play. Now, this may be a little bit too wide. You know what? I think, ladies and gentlemen, that we got it. We got it. It's functioning. It's functioning now. It's a little wide. Now, I might go back and make it a smaller opening again. Because I don't like having you not being able to see the bottom or top obstacle. You know, like I don't like this right here. I want to be able to see the bottom there, and I might make them ever so slightly faster. We'll do like 175, I think. A little bit faster. But not so much faster that it's a nightmare. Okay. 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 I wonder, that actually seems like a good size for the size of this sprite, I think. Maybe too easy for the size of this sprite. Okay. I want to be able to see bigger than the game window. Okay, not quite like that. That's not quite what I meant. That's not quite what I meant at all. But that does mean I get to see how low the other ones spawn. Not too far down. So I might just remove the top and bottom nodes and squish the rest of them, or like just make it all a little bit closer together. Make the top node be that. Hold on. Okay, so obstacle spawner. Spawn 1 is too high. Spawn 2 is perfect. And delete spawn 1. Yes. I really wish it automatically rename all of this. 1. What was the difference between them? Select. Okay, so if we look at spawn 1, 190, 310. It's 120, so it's 120. So if we did Control D, we did plus 60 here. And the fun part about this is I can just put however many spawn things in there that I want. This is great. Okay. Doing good. Spawn 3. That's going to be spawn 5. No. It's gonna be spawn 7. No, that's right. This one was too low. Yes. Spawn 5. Spawn 3. Control D. Spawn 4. And Control D. Okay, so this one will be whatever it is plus 60. No, 60. Thank you. That one's fine. This one will be plus 60. And I think all of that should be okay. Might just make the spawn time a little bit shorter just so I can be sure that it'll go nicely. Did that save? I don't know that that's saved. There we go. That's a spawn time of 1. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think this is good. We're gonna change that timer maybe to 2. 2 sounds good. Let's see. Let's see if 2 is good. Because 2 can sound good all at once. Yes. Yeah. 2 seems good. 2 seems great. Okay. And then there was a little thing. Project settings that I do need to fix with the window. Resizable. Mode viewport. I think that's the way to fix it. Aspect keep. Now let's see if it breaks as soon as I... It does not. It keeps the aspect ratio and it makes it big. Perfect. We're doing it. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Doing good. Okay. And all of the headache with the other thing all over that. So now I need to figure out if I think I ended up keeping this. And not... Yes, I got rid of that. So I don't need that anymore. Get rid. Gone. Okay. I've done a lot more than I was expecting to get done. I'm happy about that. Okay, so that's something I can cross off the list. So the next thing we need to figure out, because we have player death figured out for, you know, not figured out per se, but I have a timer here. Oh, I forgot. That's why I forgot. I need to rename that timer. Call it flap timer. That works. Flap timer. And then obstacle spawner. We'll just rename that to be spawn timer. It'll be fine. And then actually, I want to see as this. Oh. Huh? What? Oh. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta fix that. Spawn timer. Sorry. I didn't mean to break you. I did not mean to break you. That's gonna be flap timer. Whoops. Flap timer. And then obstacle spawner. Not obstacle spawner. No. Is it a? It is obstacle spawner, right? No, timeout. It should be fine here. Let's try it again. Let's see. Yes, so that still does work. There was something I was testing. That's right. So, clicking remote here. Oh, well, I will have just died. It's fine. We look in. Oh no, because it's gonna keep reloading the scene every time I die. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But you should be able to see in remote it popping up more obstacle containers, which is really nice. You're not obstacle. You're putting the objects into the obstacle container. It does that. And you can see it if you don't set it to immediately restart and kill you as soon as you hit the ground. When you have to click out of it. It's fine. Okay, so we have that done. Now, we need to set up the death boxes. So we have already a signal player death. So I might change that to be fall death, and I'll have to go fix it everywhere, but it's fine. Yes, fall death. Yes. Because this is a specific type of death. Which I'm going to have to reconnect. It's fine. I can do that. That's no big deal. In player node. Fall death. Connect. Game. Fall death. We'll get rid of that. Control X. That's a lovely little thing. Control V. Get rid of that. One player fall death. Perfect. Not really, but it is what it is. Okay. Now we need to set up our obstacle death. Now, let's go ahead and look how I did that. We had this body entered. So, obstacle on our top and bottom object. We're going to do... We're going to make... Let's see if this will work. We're going to make a container. I'm going to rename it. Kill zone. So I'm feeling edgy. See if I can put these in the kill zone. Will they like me? Will they still display? They will still display. But you're angry. Okay. So what we're going to do is not that. We're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of the kill zone. And rid of that node. What we're going to do instead is that. We're just going to use that. Oh, wouldn't that make it easier? Okay. So, okay. We're going to do... No. Here. No. Obstacle. This will make it challenging. Connect. Can we... This will be a challenge. Because obstacle does not exist. For the time being, obstacle does not exist here in the game scene. Obstacle only exists as it's spawned in. So I can't just say, hey, give me a signal. I will have to, I think, send that signal to the spawner and then send a signal from the spawner to the game script. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong about that. I might be remembering it incorrectly. I might not be. We'll find out. So, shooting enemies with collision layers, which I know collision layers already. I'll have to fix those later. That's game over screen. That's too far. I have my notebook, my handy, trusty notebook that makes me not seem like I know what I'm doing, but it helps. Okay. Signal emit die. Hmm. Let's see. I have some custom signals. There was a whole flowchart that I made. PS? Why did I put PCSN? Because I just was not paying attention, I think. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. 24 things in the debugger. What are you so angry about? Function can't be used. Oh. Oh, that's what it was so angry about. It was angry about me having a restart as an option. Okay, but it's okay. Let's see, what do we got? This is something that I'm gonna have to... I'm genuinely gonna have to go back to the other project to figure out, or I guess more like re-remember, but it's fine. Okay, so met signal, enemy spawned. Okay. But here, this had a signal. Signal died. Interesting. Then where did I have took damage? Huh. Oh yes, I am also gonna need... No, I don't need that. I don't need to climb movement because I made a failsafe. If you fall too far, you die and you can't go too high. And you can't move forward or backwards. This is more ominous music. Nope. Okay, that'll be fine. That's good music. It's not eerie music. Which eerie music isn't bad, but I want something upbeat. I'm tired and I need something that will just keep me going. Okay, I need clamping. Took damage. Okay, so here's the thing. Damage. Okay, so... Oh. Took damage. Oh. Okay. So I think... Ah. That's what it did. I see now. So. Okay. Making sense again. So, I am once again going to send things to myself so I can reference it while streaming so I don't have to keep going back and forth. And then I am going to explain it as I'm figuring it out again myself. So, we don't have enemies in Flappy Bird, right? But we do have our funky little obstacles. And our funky, lovely little obstacles, our stupid little gray bars right now, are fantastic. So, when we enter the body of this obstacle, on body entered, let's see. Yeah. On body entered, this body will die. That's simple. And so then we go to player over here, and we need our signal obstacle death, we'll call it. Which really we don't need all that, but we're gonna be extra. We're gonna have obstacle death. Instead of die, we're gonna call it crash. On body entered, the body will crash. Okay, and so we're gonna signal. We're gonna call it crash death. And then no. We just need the function. No, what? Funk. Crash. Emit signal. You know what? We just need it to be death. I don't feel like having all this extra stuff. I don't feel like being extra. Emit signal death. Death. Perfect. Beautiful. Simple. Now, here. This I'm gonna have to fix because on player fall death is not a thing anymore. So we go to game, player, signals, death, connect, game. On player death, Control X, Control V, get rid of that. Save, and then let's see if this works. It broke. What? What do you mean? Oh, it's breaking. It's dying. It didn't work. Guys, it didn't work. Oh no. Oh no, it instantly just floundered and died. Yep, just stop it, please. What broke? Please tell me what broke. Just function static body. What do you mean? What is it crashing with? What's happening? Static body 2. Oh, so this is collision layers, I'm assuming? Is it? What is it? It's crashing with that. Okay, so project, if I remember correctly. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. But we're going to go to project settings, and in our renderer, no. Physics, common, no. 2D, no. Layer names, 2D physics. Layer 1 is going to be our player. Layer 1's going to be our player layer. Layer 2 is going to be our obstacle layer. Okay. Oh, the debug screen is still showing for you guys. Okay, it's fine. We have player layer, obstacle layer. And that will be it for now. We're going to save that. We're going to close. We're going to stop the thing that's dying. And we're going to... I think what was happening is as it spawned, it instantly hit the collision shape 2D. Hits that, doesn't know what to do because the player death box is not going to die. I think. Could I be wrong? Very possibly. Very possibly could be wrong. It's fine. Not the point. Point is, I see if I can fix it. And I see if I can fix it this handy little thing. An R, layer 1. So, it is on layer 2, and it's detecting layer 1, and only layer 1. On our player, it is player. It is collision. It is on layer 1. Listening for layer 2. See if that helps. Broke. Crash in static body 2D. Where is our static body 2D? Obstacle. But what were we touching that we were so angry about? The spawn points? Perhaps? No? Body entered. Base body 2D. But where do I have a static body 2D? Body 2D. Rigid body. Okay. It is that upper border? No. Collision. Only on layer. Ah, okay. So we're gonna make layer 3 its thing. And it's... Okay. Now let's try it. Yeah. And then let's see what happens when I... Yeah. Yeah, it's working. It's functional. I can now play. I made this. I made Flappy Bird, but with a silly cat and... Oh, oops. I forgot it's a little bit bigger than the actual icon there. Now, do I want to do... Fuck. God damn it. Okay. I did it. I don't have any more salt and vinegar chips to celebrate, but I do have water. So, let's go. Okay. What were you mad about again? Fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got it. Oh, you know what I didn't test? I didn't test. That goes up now. That goes too far. So we need to go to player. It looks out for both of those. Now let's try. Yep. And this? Still dice. Good. Perfect. More than perfect. This is great. It's great. I am going to go ahead and rename that physics layer to border layer. Just so that way it has a name. And we're doing great. So it's looking out for the obstacle layer and it's looking out for the border layer. But the player lives on the player layer and it stays there. It doesn't go anywhere else. Excuse me. What does that do? I don't know what that means. I'll know what that means at a later date. It's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing great. Next thing is going to be keeping score. So we're actually going to go back to the obstacle. I've made a grave mistake. Nothing that can't be fixed, though. So this node. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. 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 Okay. we're gonna have to rework the entire obstacle node because I need a way to detect if the player has scored. The way that I was planning on doing this was by doing something very similar to our little collision-shaped 2Ds here. What I was going to do was I was going to put just one more collision-shaped 2D right here. So as soon as the player has exited said thing, it will, you know, give a point. You know, you gotta completely, you know, fully make it through this bit in order to get your point, right? So, yeah. Thing is, in this script, on body entered is right there. However, on body entered is not here. So what I need to do is have probably a sprite 2D. Maybe. We're going with a hard maybe on this one. We're going to rewrite the obstacle. Was not expecting that problem tonight. Is here also high wind, lightning, and tornadoes. Ooh, that sounds not safe. Stay safe, please. I'm sorry I just saw that. But also, welcome back, Project Drummer. Good to see you. I've gotten myself into a predicament here, as you may have heard. So I'm rewriting this node now in its entirety. We're gonna see if Sprite 2D will still work as the parent node. We're just going to make a new scene. No, that's not what I wanted to do, actually. Maybe I could do that. We are going to do that. We're going to rename this to be, wouldn't you know, an obstacle. Peaceful night, but last 2 nights, oh boy, oh no. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I hope. Oh man. You know, tornadoes freak me out. I'm not a fan of tornadoes. So I live in Florida and we get hurricanes. Hurricanes are predictable, right? They can cause more destruction, but tornadoes just rip through. And I'm not a fan of that. Cause like you can prepare for weeks in advance for a hurricane. You can't do that with a tornado. You just start hearing shit happen and you gotta react quickly. From how it's been described to me. Tornadoes scare me significantly more than hurricanes. But I'm glad to see you're doing okay despite tornadoes. They're touching around all over my city the past few nights. Ugh. Eek. Too close. It's not comfortable to be that close to one now. Okay, this obstacle. That's right. That's what I'm doing. Obstacle. Okay, got to see a show Wednesday. Is this like actual show or is this like show of rain and thunderstorms? Actual show. Okay, this is good. What'd you go see? Oh, has music stopped? Oh, wait. You're not supposed to stop. Continue, please. this. I'm gonna call this area 2D the danger zone. Ooh. Drove down 2 hours to Louisville, see Crystal Lake, Fame on Fire. SIM was so fun. Barricade for SIM. Been wanting to see Crystal since 2018. Got a signed drum head and stick from the drummer. Got to talk to him a bit after the show. That's nice. Oh yeah. I haven't heard of Fame on Fire or Sim. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at that. Fame on Fire. Rock band. They look like a rock band for sure. I'll have to check out songs. Oh, by the way, you were the one who recommended Brackies to me, right? If I'm remembering correctly. That's that anime openers band. An anime openers band. Love that. Okay. And I have heard their music. Mostly from anime, to be fair. But yeah, no, I've heard them. I like it's possible the only one of theirs that I've heard was I think I know Riot. I know Rumbling for sure. Brackies? Maybe it wasn't you then. There was somebody who had recommended this YouTuber Brackies to me. And I'd gone and checked him out after the stream. It was really, really good. I was looking at the everyone knows something, yes. When that season of Attack on Titan came out, I just had a friend. I was like the one who would carpool everyone to school. And you know, senior year. And oh, words, I'm losing words. You know, we'd rotate on like who's picking music. And he played Rumbling for a while. It was fun. Decided they played a lot of Played Dead album. Fortunately, I don't think I know. Played It. Okay, I see. Played It as Rumbling. Under the Tree. Red. I'm just seeing list. I don't know. I don't know most of the songs, unfortunately. Hide and Seek, sad song. I will be checking them out because I have been stalling on music. Why is my speaking of music? Why does this keep stopping? Or is it because is this no? What are we doing? What are we doing here? There we go. Okay, now I've been stalling on music that I want to listen to, so I will be taking a look at them. So like is a lot heavier. I was so excited to see them. As long as it's not Screamo, because Screamo is like one of the only things of one of like the only few genres I don't like. I like a lot of different types of music. The Japanese band, but boy did they go harder. Okay, so I will have my eye on Sim, Crystal Lake. I'm just gonna put that all in my browser because otherwise I will forget. Crystal Lake Crystal Lake Band. There we go. Definitely have screaming. Well, having screaming and being screamo are like two different things, at least like to me. Or like, you know, like heavy metal kind of thing, just like like I don't that I don't like too much because it's mostly because I can't understand it, and I want to be able to understand the words that I'm hearing. And it is definitely good like angry music, like let it all out. But I don't need that very often, so I don't go looking for it very often. Okay, so it was Sim, Crystal Lake, and Fame on Fire. On fire. Okay, this. I'm naming this area 2D Danger Zone. just because it's funny to me. Get it? Don't care too much for all screaming bands, like for ice cream stuff where you can kind of understand what they're saying. Yeah. It's like I don't care if there's yelling. I like the yelling, especially when I'm on my own in my car. The yelling can be great. But it just not being able to understand the words that are being screamed, or not like I don't want to say not being able to relate. I don't know. For liking a lot of music, I feel like I'm still pretty picky. But if I can understand it and I like the rest of the song, I'm fine with it. I don't care. Okay, danger zone, score zone. What do I need to put in now? Control A. Watch Me Burn is a good place to start for Crystal Lake. Okay, I will pull up that song specifically. Oh, that's the wrong window. I have too many tabs open at any given time. So like, Watch Me Burn. Okay, I have it in my browser, so I won't forget. I plan on streaming next Thursday, so if you come back, I'll get back to you on the music that I've been listening to. This no, collision shape 2D. That's what we need. Opened up with Prometheus. Lost my shit, so I was not expecting them to play that. It's probably my favorite. And then that one I will also stick on there. Prometheus. Also, just because Prometheus is a cool figure in Greek mythology to begin with, if I was just looking at a list of songs, that would probably catch my eye first. Honestly. Because mythology is cool. Love mythology. I know people who got more into mythology than I did. I kind of more had a passing interest in it. Still really cool. I always like hearing about it. And I'm sure it's not about the Greek figure, you know, I'm sure it's like metaphorical, but besides the point, it's fun. Rename. Score. Scoring? No. Score. I don't know what I want to call it. If Discord, you can be up there. Working on revamping your server anyways. Need to get more of a group together for playtesters and friends. Yeah, I'm down, man. I'm up for it. I'm in a lot of servers, so I can't promise how active I'll be, but hell yeah. My Discord is the exact same as my Twitch. It's just the rain is here. And I'm also like kind of trying to build network of other game developers and kind of people in the general community as well. You search servers now? I think so. Possibly. Let's see. As long as it's public, I think you can. Yeah, if it's a discoverable like community server, I think you can. This. I need a funny name for the score zone. Just because I want it to be named something funny. Do you have any ideas? idea about coding and such. As far as game development expertise comes, it's pen doodles on flashcards, basic Photoshop to create templates, and putting in tabletop to test. Score zone. I was thinking, go, or something along those lines. Whoa. God, that'd be a nightmare to try and type, but it's okay because I don't need to. This needs shape. Oh, hi. Wait, hold on. I got rated again. Hi, Bad Cop. Welcome back. Thank you for the raid. Happy to see you here. How'd the stream go? What were you up to? Thank you for the follow. I have stream alerts up and running now. Actually, I got that done. I'm like a VTuber? Hell yeah. Are you just like having a VTuber model, or are you like doing an agency? Yeah, no. Yeah, there we go. Fair enough. You got unfollow. I don't think that normally works. I've tried that when some of my friends have set up like stream alert stuff, and unfollowing and following unfortunately was not functioning. But I can hit the test follow. I'm just making a character. Okay, nice. Improving a VTuber. Okay, yeah. Oh, there you go. It's always a start. I've considered it, but for now, I'm happy with my silly little cat that jumps up and down. Okay, that funny name is exactly what I wanted. Shape, rectangle. Perfect. YouTuber's my jump persona. Nice. VTuber can have different meanings depending on who you ask. But it can either be somebody with an agency, or somebody working for an agency, or somebody that just has a VTuber model. If you're working with an agency, I know there's a lot of intricacies. I have a friend who's like really into all of that, and it's been explained to me that like some of the community, like, yes, yeah. So VTuber agencies, basically, like content managers, but an entire company. I've heard a lot of them are bad. I haven't looked into a lot of them myself personally, so I can't say anything for certain. But there's that. So yeah, so there's agencies, like talent agencies, basically. And you have like your own character, or sometimes they give you a character that you have to fulfill the role of, things like that. There are people who do it solo. They just are streamers with VTuber models, which is also very good. I know a few people. My friend May_plays. I know she does it. They have their own VTuber model. I don't know if they use it often. I know it is one that exists. She used a free software to make it. So there's things like that. That's what it was. Okay, so on the agencies, a lot of the community can get a little weird depending. It is idol culture, IDOL culture, where people get really, really attached to their idols. And to the extent where, in extreme cases, a VTuber will have to warn their community, hey, I'm going to be doing a collaboration with this other VTuber at this time. You can go vet them. Or whatever. And hopefully that goes over well. Like I said, this is just stuff I'm like remembering from my conversation with my friend, who is probably sleeping right now because I think it's 3 in the morning for them. So is what it is. And still VTuber models. They honestly, if you can get all the rigging and stuff done, VTuber models go for a lot. So much this stuff existed. Yeah, it is a whole thing. I could ask my friend to info up maybe next time I stream if they're awake for that. I'll probably try to stream at a more reasonable hour some point next week. But this is just me doing something productive while staying awake for work tomorrow because I do night shift. Yeah, no, as far as VTuber models go, if you're able to make them and get all the rigging and stuff done and like have the face tracking and whatnot, they go for hundreds of dollars to get them custom made. They go for a lot. I think you sent the invite? Ooh, okay. Let's see. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, so that's a whole thing. I can ask my friend Kit to not vent, info dump. That's the word I'm looking for. At another time. This here though, no face to worry about. This here though, working on my Flappy Bird clone again. I was doing this last week as well. Last time Bad Cop raided me, which is very nice. Thank you again for second raid in a row. Really appreciate that. But yeah, working on my Flappy Bird clone. This is what I have so far. And it will respawn, restart. If I hit the bottom, it won't let you go past the top, right? In here and go through. It spawns at random. So you get a different gaming experience every time, and it kills you if you hit it. Bad Cop said you're unwell, you should probably sleep. Yeah, go to bed. Go rest. Resting is good. I highly encourage it. No bullying. Telling you to go to bed isn't bullying. Yeah, so that was just showing. That's what I got so far. I realized afterwards, after all this, when I'm like, hey, I need to put a score in here, right? Looking great so far, thank you. I was like, hey, I need to put a score in here. So I need to put, a collision object right here so that we can detect when the player has gone through it. And then I realized that I put the signal in the root node here. And so if I were to add another collision shape 2D, it would just go to the kill command. Not useful. Not useful at all. Let's see. Made Flappy Birds in Flutter for my uni project. Hated it, so I said that when I present it, I'll tell my viewers that I'm going to give them chocolate if they score 50 points. 49 of Rickroll plays. I love that. I love that a lot. I should do that for this, but with gnomes. I should make it gnome you at like 50. And then I was planning on having it like you win at 100. The blue crab theme. Pace boosted. I could have it like play a variety of things at random. That would be fun. Yeah, so I realized my mistake with this one. So I'm fixing my mistake with this one. And so now we just gotta take the script from here and we're gonna steal this bit. I'm just gonna steal that. Oh, that shouldn't be a variable. That should be a constant, I'm realizing. And just steal it again. Go here. Give it your very own script, which... Okay. Instead, we're actually saving this. We're just going to save it over the old one. And save it over the old scene. We're going to save it over that. Overwrite it. Correct. Cannot find then. We'll close it, and we'll save this over the old one. Flutter isn't made for gaming. I honestly I have no idea what Flutter is. This is the first time I've heard about it. There's basically 2D game engine. On the phone it's great, but on the browser it's bad, and no idea how to optimize it. Just accept it and move on. Okay, this. I have done that. I need to save this. Replace the old obstacle. Overwrite it. Correct. And it does not extend area 2D anymore. It extends node 2D. Fantastic. So, this needs to mostly go away. We're just going to comment that out here. Okay. Wasm build should be faster, I think. What is Wasm? Ooh, very cool. The only thing I have signed from anybody. Oh, WebAssembly. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, only thing I have signed was from MegaCon last year. It is a... Ooh, hi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But it is a... Oh, words are escaping me. Words are escaping me. It is a Rockstar Freddy U2 signed by Kellen Goff. Because I'm a big nerd, and FNAF was my childhood. And I went to MegaCon last year because Kellen Goff was there. I also went because I love Clone Wars, grew up with Clone Wars as well. And the voice actress for Ahsoka in the Clone Wars was supposed to be there. But she was only there Thursday, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to go. And, oh, I forget her name. The person who's doing Ahsoka in the live action. I'm forgetting her name now. But I wasn't able to get my thing signed by either of them. One, because, you know, the voice actress, she was gone. And two, because the line... Gamora? Possibly? I know she played, somebody in Dying Light 2 as well. Plays... Words? Ahsoka live action. Okay. Rosario Dawson. That's who. Rosario Dawson. There we go. So yeah, the line for Rosario Dawson, I stood there for 45 minutes and it did not move. I saw people like going in to get the signature and then walking out, but the line did not move forward for 45 minutes. I don't understand what happened. But yeah, no, I ended up not getting a signature from either of them, which was unfortunate. But always other times. Maybe I can go to MegaCon next year. I couldn't this year because my work schedule, like between my work and my college schedule, I would go to class Monday through Thursday and work Friday, Saturday. And because it's night shift, I sleep all day Sunday. So I just did not have the time. I just was not able to this past year. And it was really overwhelming. College, yes. I don't know why I thought it was Zoe. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't remember the name off the top of my head, so it didn't help either. Yeah, college. So I'm currently in college. As of the end of next summer, I should have an AS in programming and analysis. And I will possibly be going for a bachelor's in the, you know, the same field, bachelor's for programming. Technically, like, it's internet service technician with a programming focus. It's like the official name of the degree, but that's if I go for the bachelor's, which I probably will, because I have a scholarship that will cover everything up until like the last 2 semesters. I say everything. It covers most of the tuition. I have to pay lab fees, a portion of the tuition, and for books. But I mean, I'll take what I can get. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I probably will go for it, but we'll see. This. I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Danger zone. I need to take this on body entered, connect. Danger zone, body entered. Body dot crash. Okay. Hey, you make a client for my game. I barely know what I'm doing. I don't know about being paid for it. At least not yet. Eventually, I want to make something like a Magic Arena or Duel Simulator. How do I get into Godot and Dev? So actually, it's definitely hard. So I got into Godot. Long story short, I was originally in a degree program for CIT, just basic help desk technician, you know, getting your CompTIA, your A+, your network certs, your whatever, right? So all of that. And then going through all of the classes, first off, most of the instructors did not seem to know what they were doing, and it was a lot of like virtual things rather than in-person like labs. So that made it more difficult for me personally. I don't do good outside of a classroom. It's outside of a structured environment. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. But despite some of these instructors just being a pain, I really, really enjoyed the Python class that I had, even though the instructor was zero help to me. And I was like, you know what? I should probably look further into programming. So I look further into it. I'm like, you know what? It would be amazing to be a game programmer because I already like playing games. And I had a couple of ideas kind of floating around in there, but just like, I don't know how to do it, whatever. So I ended up looking through like, how do you get started making games? And I found Pirate Software's develop.games page, which had like the not step by step, but like, here's all of the things you need to consider. And you don't need to be good at music or art or even programming. Here's what you do, here's how you get started. Or mentioned, yeah, exactly. Which I felt, honestly, when I first joined the community, I felt a little bit out of place because I seemed to be the only one that found him through the website and not through shorts. Because I saw, like, when I was looking at the introduction, like, channel, it was all, hey, I found you through shorts. I love the shorts. I love this. I've been watching this for a while. I figured I'd join. And like, oh. But ignoring, no, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to ignore YouTube chat. I was just in the middle of going through, you know, like how I got into game programming. I apologize. But welcome to chat. Safe the Deborah Gaming. Appreciate you popping in. But yeah, so I found that. Apologize. Yeah, okay, so I'm dual streaming at the moment, so I'm on Twitch and YouTube. One person popped into chat, and while I was talking, they said hello, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so found that, joined the community, started watching the streams, entered the game jam, did not complete anything, but I entered it. I came up with a concept, I got the game design document done, I just wasn't able to get a game done in time. And I was like, you know what? It is what it is. My classes ended up piling up. I had some life things get in the way. And now I'm picking it back up, finally. Godot had been mentioned. Godot had been mentioned in the develop.games website, so I kind of took a look at it. This looks really good. I found a Udemy course that was on an insane sale. It was like normally a $100 and something course, and I got it for $15. So that's the course that I've been following to kind of learn a little bit more. I know there's free stuff, but it was still relatively cheap. Ooh. Subscribed? Hi, thank you for the subscriber. Appreciate that. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, and after classes started calming down, I got finals out of the way. Yeah, Udemy always has a sale. It does, but it's fine by me. I'm fine with it always being on sale. If I can get a course for like $15 and learn a lot from it, I'm fine with that. So what are my goals? Goals, honestly, see if I can, I just want to become a game programmer. Honestly, if I can get into programming anything, I would be happy. Ideally, I'd like to get into game programming. But if not, it's something I still want to do on the side. Okay, a super cool story. It feels like a long and tedious story, but maybe that's just because like recency bias for me. Because this was decision November last year that I like fully made the switch to programming and analysis as a degree track. I was 1 semester away from graduating with CIT. They're just general infotech. 1 semester away. And not even close to getting my A+, because, like I said, most of the class is just like, yeah. I don't feel like I got adequate teaching, but I also didn't pay for it. Scholarship's nice. Oh, my security class was a nightmare, but that's another thing entirely. Yeah, not long at all. Yeah, no, it's been only a few months. Like you're hired eventually. We'll see. I don't feel comfortable taking money for any of this, and I'm not sure if I will for a while. Because I don't feel I can do quality work. This for those familiar with Thor, this is my fart hotel. This is me just fuck around, find out kind of thing. Yeah. I gotta go. We'll chat again soon. Like gratitude. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. You go rest, relax. I don't know what time it is for you, but you have a good one. Thank you for popping in. I learned all my game design knowledge off YouTube research for years, if that makes you feel better. YouTube research, I think, is valid. Okay, bye. Bye, Shrek. No research, YouTube research, I mean, as long as it's... I love listening to, like, video games essays and such. Not... just long-form content. I like a lot of long-form content. One that I've been watching a lot recently, she goes over game design, for a lot of things. Mostly criticisms, is Mert KK? Like MERTKAYKAY. I like her humor, mostly. But she brings up a lot of good points in the videos that she does. And I like it. I'm creating my own TCG, but I love it so much. Hey, that's good. This also feels like hell, so we're in the same boat, I get you. This signal. I gotta create a signal here. Body exited. Multi-body exited for this one. Hell yeah. We learned together. Oh, that's tree existing is not what I wanted. I want body exited. Connect. Yes. Obstacle. Yeah. For now, we're just gonna have this print. Oh, just so I know that it works. Okay. Show some more about it off stream if you like. Absolutely. What's the TCG about so far? Oh, it works. Ooh. No, Dad. Great. Going for hours about it. Are you sure it's your stream? That's fine. I'm absolutely fine with it. I want to be able to interact with chat. Because I like bouncing back. I don't feel like I'm entertaining enough on my own. Yes. I want to make it sick. That's how we all start off. good point. So we shall see. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear more. I'm Rocky. Welcome back. I remember you here. Good to see you. We have Project Drummer in chat getting ready to tell us about their TCG coming on. But in the meantime, do you want to see how Flappy Bird is going? Or, you know, Flappy Bird clone? Yeah, see it. Okay. Right now. I have them spawning. I didn't have them spawning before, but I have them spawning now. Oh, and I need to fix the collision size of my little cat here because it will collide when it shouldn't collide. It's fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I have it restart on that, and you can't go too far up, so you can't just go over. Stay winning. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, the game is called Battle of the Bands. TCG, it's literally about musicians playing shows on a stage and trying to win over the crowd before the game ends in 9 turns. When the game ends, person with the crowd on their stage side wins. Okay. Like that, okay. Nice concept. Awesome progress, thank you! Okay. Signal? Now, that signal needs to go to here, needs to go to here. I'll figure that one out. Yeah, actually, I got that done. Did you guys get a chance to check out Brackies? You're the one who suggested it. Yes, I did look at Brackies. I was looking at the Godot beginner tutorial, the one that was released a couple days ago. Loved it. I didn't finish it because I kept like rewinding to go back and make sure I actually internalized the information. But no, I did. Is very succinct, very to the point, very helpful. I really thank you so much for recommending Brackies because I feel like that's going to be where I go to get a lot of tutorials. Glad you found. I did. I really did. Thank you for the follow, not Uncle Phil. Happy to have you. Thank you. Let's see. I need to connect nodes. I need to connect signals all the way up. I need to remember how to do that. Ready for his next Godot episode. I still need to finish the Godot for Beginners tutorial, but I am excited to see more. I saw there was other stuff as well. I think was I right to say that I've seen like C# stuff? I might be wrong. I might be misremembering. It's very possible. Yeah, I did see C#. Okay. Which will also be very helpful for me because I'm taking a C# course here in the fall. Instead of elements in such as genres, and it's basically just a whole thing with playing musicians, gear cards, and events that synergize effects to your stage. Nice, I like that. Do you have like cards and stuff developed, or just the gameplay mechanics so far? Angry at me. It's fine. Okay, how's that mention your upcoming class last stream? Hopefully his old stuff is still relevant to you. It should be. I can double check what version of C# we're going to be in, because I got my textbooks for fall already. Let's see, what version is this? Oh, that's not helpful. That's not the receipt on the top. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Oh, that was sticky on. I probably could have just not torn it to shreds. It's fine. Yeah. Microsoft Visual C# step by step. No, it's not telling me the version? Really? 10th edition of the book. Thanks. Expand your expertise and teach yourself the fundamentals of programming with the latest version of Visual C# with Visual Studio 2022. Yeah, thanks. That really tells me the version that this is referring to. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm mobile, so slower typing, a little delayed, so I heard your calling says finish typing. No, it's good, it's good. I know like the stream delay is normally pretty long, just in general. Let's see if I can figure out what version of C# this is gonna be. Because all it said is the latest version. So descriptive. I don't even know when this book was released. Let's see, when was this book released? Production. Oh. It mentions everything up to C# 10.0. So this will... I don't know what the latest version of C# is. Okay, so still going through the balancing. Game is playable, and with the 5 starting genres, everything is pretty balanced. My friends even said I have a comfortable amount for my first set, started adding in more cards and 4 other genres eventually to be planned as expansions and such through the game's lifespan, to keep the game and meta fresh. Basically, the card art are my pen doodles, but I have over 170 plus cards currently with templates. Wow. How long have you been working on this? 170 is insane. Years. Yeah, man. Holy shit. That is in... Wow. It's really cool. Oh my god. I wish I've stayed committed to a task that long, because I haven't, and I need to find something that I can kind of do that with. Actually, the cards kind of flow. I spent 2 years alone deciding the genre direction. Okay. We'll have to be up for work in about 3 hours with the stream on. Okay. Oh, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Yeah, go like make sure you're ready for work. I hope you've gotten sleep. Please tell me you've gotten sleep. Sure, and catch you next time. Well, it's good to see you. I'll be streaming at some point next week. I'll most likely be streaming Thursday night again. Well, Thursday morning technically again. I might try to stream Sunday after I get home from work. We'll see what happens. Undecided. I created the cards in the span of like 5 months. That's impressive still. I'm not sure if it's more impressive, like, the thought of 170 plus cards total, or all of that being done in 5 months. That's crazy to me. It's insane. in like the best way possible too. Holy shit. All right, now question. How do you keep yourself focused on it, right? Because for me, I find a lot of trouble sticking with something for more than a couple of months, right? Like it's I've done a lot of hobbies. I've attempted art multiple times. Weirdly easy because it's in my lifestyle. So it's like all the shows I go to or play or see in the music scene. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I guess I just don't have something that's really in my lifestyle in that way. I get burnt out, but music is my passion. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because like I was saying, I've tried a bunch of different hobbies. I've tried art on and off, reading and writing on and off. Well, like not tried reading. I read enough, but writing on and off. Gardening I attempted for a while, sewing I attempted for a while, cooking I just sometimes randomly get into cooking. Like survivalist things, like learning about how to do all the knots and whatnot. I had a laser engraver for a while, so I was like doing laser engraving gifts for my friends. Christoph, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, I had laser engraver for a while. I'd gotten it for free from one of my uncles, and it ended up breaking, unfortunately, so I can't use it anymore, but that was cool. I go on and off for content creation. I think I'm gonna stay consistent with content creation this time, I hope, because it keeps me accountable doing this, and this is a thing that I want to do for career. This thing I enjoy doing a lot. Yeah, no, I've just tried so many different. I can't even stay committed to a game for long enough, right? Like I'll go through phases very similar with hobbies. The same thing with games. I can't stay on one thing for that long, and I'm always just so genuinely impressed by people who are able to. And it just like it comes naturally. Like you're saying, music's your passion, right? You keep coming back to it. It's inconceivable, like for me personally. In 2012? Damn. 12 years. That is so impressive, man. That is impressive as shit. See, if this is like a fantasy. Yeah, this fantasy thing or something, I'd lose interest, but music, especially with it still not existing. A competitive music-based TCG, definitely confidence booster. For sure, yeah. Because, like, a thing I guess technically struggle with. A thing that I have, like, a lot of trouble figuring out is making something unique. And, like, feeling the need to make something unique. A lot of my projects in school would be incredibly late. Or, like, almost late. Because I'd be like, no, I need to do something unique for this. I can't do something. Like, I had, one project I needed to do for my 8th grade class. And we had to do a project based on the era that we were studying at that point in time. It was US history, and we were finishing up like Civil War stuff, so I had to do a project about the Civil War thing. It was always extra as fuck. Yeah. Man. So I was like, what can I do? What project can I do about Civil War? What can I do? What can I do? And I was like, what about effects of PTSD on the soldiers? Because the Civil War was, at that point, one of the bloodiest and deadliest wars. Or the U.S. Civil War specifically was one of the bloodiest and deadliest, as far as I know, at the time. Because it was like brand new weapons, brand new just everything. And it was people using guerrilla warfare against each other that had just... It was a lot of things that just made it really bloody and deadly and traumatizing for everybody involved. So I was like, PTSD. Let's see, like, mental health effects. And then I couldn't find anything on it because they didn't think mental illness was a thing. So I couldn't do my project on that. But I'm like, this would be not a cool thing, but like a unique thing to do a project on. And I didn't have information to do it. And I think I ended up skipping that project and finishing the class, like, barely. Draw a house, everyone class, square and triangle. Me, drawing a 3D house with the yard and everything. Exactly. Exactly that. Yeah, it's that gifted kid burnout in me. It's festering. I just cracked. That was nice. Yeah, I was just... And that's just one instance. I've had, like, my science fair project. Oh, speaking of PTSD, have you seen Godzilla -1? I have not. I have a friend who really, really wants me to see it, though. He is everything Godzilla. Always. He's great. It's so good. I've heard it's really good. I need to figure out what it's on. Let's see. Where to what? Godzilla -1. Godzilla -1. Amazon Prime. Okay. And probably convince my boyfriend for us to watch it. Godzilla movie. Yeah, no. I will... I need to think of a time. Because my classes start up on Monday, so I don't just have free time anymore. I had this 1 week of free time. And I spent it playing Fallout 76. I enjoyed myself. But, you know. Apparently can't really... Cause the claws of Godzilla X Kong. What do you mean? The claws of Godzilla X Kong? What does that mean? Oh, I didn't fully read the rest of that. As of May 1st, Godzilla -1 is now streaming on Amazon Prime in Japan, but no US release date has been revealed. Damn. Okay, I didn't finish reading that sentence. That was my bad. Oh shit, I don't know if I can... Here's why it won't be streaming. Won't be on streaming for a while. Movie that became highest grossing Japanese live action film. Okay. The reason for the delay is partly because of a contractual agreement between Toho, the Japanese studio that created Godzilla, and Legendary Entertainment, which licensed the monster character for films released by Warner Bros., including 2024's Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, according to IndieWire. Toho can make its own Godzilla movies, but under the deal, they reportedly cannot release them in the same year as a Legendary production. Okay. I want to show who I'm talking. I'm talking to it because I was hyped up, and she wants to see it now. Like, I'm sorry, you have to wait. Damn, yeah. Well, I wonder if that's just restricted in the US. Premiered in Japan. It hit theaters in the US. And Toho requested film's removal by February 1st. Decision was likely to avoid interference with Godzilla X Kong's release. The movie will be getting a home video release in Japan on May 1st, so that was it being available on Prime in Japan. Damn, that's unfortunate. Good stream. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the raid. Hi. Welcome in. Is the rating thing going up? I don't think it's going on. I don't think it's happening. But thank you. Welcome. How was the stream? Happy to have more raiders. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's not. Damn. I thought it was. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Learn box? Test raid. Well, it's supposed to work. See, that worked. 153 now. Wow. Oh, thank you guys for the follows. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, wait. I don't think it was supposed to play that quickly. Oh, no. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Was this a raid and run? Or am I able to ask how the stream went? No, I had set a delay for it, and the delay was not fast enough. For 5 hours. Wow. That's a while. Think it's a raid and run? Yeah, it looked like it. That's all good. I get to show you guys what I'm working on then. Okay, so we have I'm, as you can see by the title, working on a Flappy Bird clone. This is the first game I've made mostly on my own. I'm pulling a lot from a Udemy course that I've been taking. This is first, like, mostly solo project. And here's what I got so far. It's a silly little cat that's just yelling in order to fly. I don't have any sound for it yet. I'll work that out. And I also don't have any textures. That's why I just put the cat there. I need to fix the collision box for the cat. I need to work on a score for the HUD, which I have the signal made. But I thought the cat was your avatar. It is. It is my avatar. It is a stand-in for what will actually be here. It's going to be a silly little moth. I'm gonna that didn't go as planned. Yeah, no, I need to fix the collision box on this bad. Let's see. Yeah, because look at that. That's too big. Placeholder, yeah. So placeholder image for the time being. Ooh. Yeah, let's make this a little smaller because getting a little annoying accidentally hitting it. There we go. I might change the shape of this actually. That hitbox again. The hitbox was massive. But in all fairness, the hitbox was massive because the previous this was the previous thing. It was just a box that said flapping. It was it in this one? I think it was in this one. Yeah. This is what I had made it. It was just a box flapping, not flapping. It's no longer a box that says flapping, not flapping. But it's the remnants are still there. No, I think I'm gonna change this collision shape because I don't like the rectangle so much at this point. We'll do a capsule. Maybe we can rotate it? That's the wrong button control. No. Wait, why? There we go. There's the rotation. I'll just... That seems reasonable. Oh, it's Godot. Yes. Sorry, I didn't see the question if it was Unity. Yeah, so Godot. That's what I'm currently taking course for at the moment, so I just wanted to have something that I'd be able to be more or less familiar with. I didn't want to just jump into a new engine and fumble around more than I needed to for a stream. And I have been fumbling around in this a lot, but it's fine. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna do something insane. I am going to do collision polygon. Oh, can I? Collision polygon. Great points. Do I need to do all this? No. I'm being extra? Maybe. It's fine. I do that, and it works. Nice voice, very soothing. I haven't heard that before. Thank you. I sent some things by the way, so I got distracted in the Godzilla talk. No, it's good. Let's see. Ooh. That is a lot of cards. Oh my god. This is cool. I like this. So Project Drummer over here has been working on a music-based TTRPG, a competitive music-based TTRPG for 12 years. Holy shit. That's a long time. And it looks like they have been doing some incredible work so far. It's really cool to see. I don't know. Let's see. Where did I animate the cat? I didn't. So, one of my old friends, she drew me the little, like, GIF pop cat avatar. And I use, Vieto, I think is the name of it. Yeah, I think it's, like, Vieto. So, Veado. I'm not sure I'm remembering it correctly. Vieto Tube. That's what it's called. It's cute. Thank you. Yeah. I had my not boyfriend at the time, but now boyfriend had made me one originally that was just the Popcat meme and some like random like raining gif in the background. And so I had that for a while. And I was like, I don't know if I can actually use the raining gif in the background. I don't know if it has copyright associated with it. It probably does, so I'd like to not risk it. So I commissioned my friend to make this. And it came out really good. She also streams, by the way. Let's see if I can quickly grab a link because I don't have a shout out thing yet. Oh, I need to just open base Twitch. No. There. Yes. There she is. Here we go. There we go. So yeah, that's J Foxifus. She streams. She is last time she was talking to me was like 0.01 average viewers away from being able to apply for affiliate. So like if anybody wants to go give her some love, that would be great. Because I think it would really mean a lot to her. But all up to you. Yeah, so she made this for me and I was really appreciative of it. And I want to shout her out as much as I can because she refused to put her signature on it. I can read her after this. I don't think she's gonna be live. She was live earlier today. She's been streaming fairly often. Yeah, so she's been streaming the Spiral Reignited trilogy. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, she just finished the second game and should be moving to the third one. But she probably won't be streaming until I should be asleep for a while. So I'm up. It is currently almost 5 in the morning for me. I work night shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, so 16 hours ago, yeah. So like, it wasn't earlier today, it was technically yesterday, but it blurs together. So yeah, I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. roughly. So I am staying awake. Where am I based? I'm in Florida. So EDT at the moment, because daylight savings is stupid. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, so I've lost my train of thought. Sorry. I've been awake for a while. I didn't actually end up taking a nap today. So I'm spacing out a little bit. You use fake news as well. Yeah, exactly. That's not like technically EDT, but I just say EST. It's body shutting down. Yeah, I woke up, I guess I woke up later than usual. I woke up at 10:30-ish a.m. A.m., not p.m. a.m. I almost said p.m. Oh, insane. Yeah. Yeah. I still, in general, say EST is like technically EDT, but whatever. Yeah, so I woke up like 10:30. Like I almost said ramen. I used udon noodles. But my mom, before I woke up, because she wakes up at like ass crack of dawn, for her work. I woke up and I just smelled beef broth, just stewing. What is she making? And I go over there and she's like, I'm making ramen for dinner. Yes! I ended up having udon noodles, but it's fine. So, why does cheap ramen sound good right now? Because cheap ramen is filling enough and it's tasty enough that it works. That's also, you know, great late night. Yeah, MSG sodium is tasty. Exactly. Yeah, so my mom had gone out before I woke up. She had gone out to Walmart, like as Walmart opened, and she got beef broth and bok choy, some steak strips, and green onions. So we had all of that. It was amazing. I liked the bok choy a lot more than I thought I would, because last time I had bok choy, it was pretty much raw, and it was really tough to chew through, and it was not fun to have a giant leaf on my plate. This was really good. We're too hungry for this conversation. Dude, after I end the stream, which honestly I'll probably give it another half hour so I have my time to kind of wind down a little bit. I'm gonna go get food. I'm hungry too. It's been a little bit since I've eaten. And I wanted Victory chips earlier. And I ended up being out of chips. I wasn't gonna have many, but I had a little like Pringles can of salt and vinegar chips that I need to throw. Actually, I'm throwing it away now. Not I need to, I am throwing it away and it's gone. It's in the trash. I need to get myself in the habit of don't put it down, put it away. All dressed chips, I miss those. All dressed chips, I have not heard of that. All dressed chips. Oh, okay. That sounds really good. Number one flavor for Canada. That sounds tasty. Is it only in Canada? Wait, no, are they not in the US, please? I want to try it. Ah, they're in the US, but in 2019, Syracuse, New York potato chip maker Tyrrell's began selling all-dressed chips under the name Syracuse Style. It looks like they're... Yeah, Lay's is bringing Canada's popular all-dressed flavored potato chips to the US with a new collection of its kettle-cooked potato chips. That was an article from August 8th, 2023. I didn't see my girlfriend at the time I got them there, and especially in Florida. Yeah, but I feel like, let's see, it's... like, all the mix of flavors, I feel like Southerners would like it a lot. Yeah. Ketchup, barbecue sauce, sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar. Yeah. That'd be great. There's somewhere in Florida, you just don't know where. Florida's weird like that. You're correct. Probably not the same. Everything in Canada tastes so much better. I can't say I haven't been to Canada. I haven't been outside the US. I need to fix that. I keep meaning to apply for a passport, and I haven't done that yet. I also just, in general, don't have the time to travel very often. But oh, I'm apparently going to a wedding in June. I was just informed of this. And the only, like, formal enough dress I have is a dress I wore as a maid of honor to one of my friend's weddings. And I'm still unsure if that's too formal or not. As a college student, I have no time, I feel you. That's me. Also a college student, so I have class Monday through Thursday and work Friday, Saturday. And I sleep Sunday. Same boat, man. And then with the way like classes were working out and trying to make it work with my work schedule, I'm having summer A and summer B classes, so I'm gonna have only one class at a time, but a lot of work at once. So that's gonna be fun, but it's fine. I'll still stream because I'm that close to getting affiliate. Went to my childhood best friend's wedding and a button-up black and white Ghost Pokemon shirt. USF or UCF? Neither. Central Florida. I guess UCF is Central Florida, isn't it? I'm closer to UF. But I'm not going to university. I'm just closer to that general area. It was a button up. I mean, button up. Button up works. It was, you know, if it buttons, it's fancy enough. Did it have a collar too? If it had a collar, that's even better. Oh, the little fella. Better than my 100+ band shirts. I have one band shirt. Ooh, I did perfect. See, you're up a ways. I go to one of HCC's many campuses. Nice. Oh yeah, band shirts. I have one band shirt, which is falling apart horribly. It is one of my friend's bands, Limestone. They have a YouTube channel, actually. I think they've completely forgotten about it, but they do have a YouTube channel where they've posted some of the covers that they did. Limestone band? No, not them. Not them, not marching band. Was it Lime Rock? Am I a bad friend right now? I might be a bad friend at the moment. Hold on. No. Oh, where are they? Oh, no. I can't find them. Alright. Rocks, tuna. Yeah, no, that is none of them. I don't know. I think they forgot about the channel anyways, honestly. But yeah, so the person who gave it to me, he is the lead guitarist in the band, I believe. If he's not the lead, he's secondary. And one of his classes was like a sort of graphics design class, and they did shirts. And so he made I forget the name, but you know, he made shirts for a bunch of his friends that like had gone to see some of his shows with his band, and I got one. I was very happy about it. It's a pretty comfortable shirt. But then it went in the washer one too many times, and all of the decals started coming off. So I stopped wearing it because I don't want the decals to completely disintegrate. I just decided to move to Nashville. Nice. When are you doing that? Is like a nearby future thing, or is this like a aspiration? Was the end of the year nice? So not horribly long. Kind of both? Okay. The dreams are being achieved actively. It's great. This is exactly what we want. Okay, this player I think is a little too small. Hold on. I want to see if this works. Damn, it didn't work. Okay, but just so I have a little more of a... Just so it's a little bit more accurately sized. I'm losing track. I'm losing track of what I need to be doing. What I need to be doing is signals. I need to have a score. I need to keep the score here in the game. And I also need a label. Most important. Even more important than that, I need user interface. I need that node. This will just very simply be UI. And we're gonna need a label. Label here. Oh, that's a lot of words. Cat gonna have a rainbow coming out of its ass like Nyan Cat? No, unfortunately not. I do plan on replacing it with a moth sort of thing. Because the theme for this is based on a Game Jam submission for Pirate Software's recent one that I never actually got to make. I got the game design document done and nothing else. So it's gonna be themed around moths. However, I can have the moth have a rainbow coming out of its ass. Yeah, I knew the comment was coming. I knew it was coming. Okay, there we go. I think of something that moths eat that you could put at the center. Actually, what I was hoping to do is figure out how to do lighting. And then, with the lighting, I was going to have it slowly move closer as you progress, and once you get to level 100, you reach the lamp. Not level 100, once you reach score 100, you reach a lamp or something like that. And the light is getting like brighter as it's coming closer. I thought was pretty cool. So it's, you know, like the moth is going towards the lamp. Like a moth to a flame. Reach Godzilla. I don't know if I can legally use Godzilla as a stand-in. Okay. I'm gonna save this as UI. UI scene. Save. And we're gonna take the UI scene and stick it right there. We now have the score in the top corner. Isn't that great? The moths should eat Nyan Cat. Everything loves Pop-Tarts. You know what? Moths, if I'm remembering correctly, typically eat nectar and things, so I'm going for sweet Nyan Cat Pop-Tart. Makes sense. I can see that. Okay. This score needs to be bigger. Let's make it bigger. Where? Ha! Found it. Line spacing? No. Font. Size? Massive. 40. Massive. Works. See how the game looks. Let's back out a little bit. I think it needs to be moved. Not that. That is the wrong one. This one. Let's move it. Not that either. You know, it'd be fantastic if when I actually go on this little arrow, it stays on the arrow. Thank you. It's a little too far, so we'll do that, maybe? We'll try that. We'll try that out. See how that goes. Save it. Game scene. Score 0. Let's make it bigger. 40's not enough. 80. Massive. Perfect. Yes, I will be a UI designer in my future. Oh, it's great. Outline. I can do an outline. We're gonna have a should be fine. Maybe tune that down to like 75 a little bit. Probably a good idea. Just tune it down just a little bit. Yeah, best UI. Exactly. We have a score right there. We now have a counter. This is good. We love the counter. Oh man, I'm hungry. I have the only food I have available to me up here are caffeine chocolates, and that is a horrible idea. Does the score work? No. but it's there. We have a score, just not an. It's only accurate if, you know, you're at this point, or if you die. And as long as you meet either of those criteria, oh, that goes over. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. You are supposed to be on the top. Using Pygame for some time building UI systems makes me want to cry. Honestly, UI I think is what I'm looking forward to the least. UI needs to be at the very, very, very top. That needs to be maximum. So no matter where it's placed, perfect. Oh. Oh. I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but I have a limited time to show you. With the way I made that, it's shoving it up against the wall and slightly tilting it because of the collision shape. That's interesting. So I'm going to change that back. I don't want to have it bumping into things. Okay, collision polygon. Where... Unfortunately, this painstaking hard work is gonna have to go away. Say goodbye to the collision polygon. Say hello to the collision shape. Remember in Halo Forge, you'd have to have it... You would have it gate an object passes through. Have to have a gate for an object that passes through? I don't know if that helps. So, if I'm understanding it correctly, I think that would be more referring to collision layers. So the player here, we have collision. We can put it on this layer, and we say it will only collide with... This is the layer that other things have to detect in order to have an effect. These are the layers that it's looking for. So it's looking for the border layer here, which is our collision shape 2D here. And it's looking for this. As if I remember correctly, did I put that on the border? No, I don't think I even needed to. Okay. I did have to. It's here. Put this on layer 1. Because this border here is detecting the player. And this one, the player is detecting the border. It's a little confusing, but it's okay. So if I'm understanding correctly, that's what I think you're referring to. And this with the UI, I just have to change the Z index. So the lower the Z index is, the lower it appears. It's relative to everything around it. That's why games to this day have shapes instead of specific hitboxes. Have you ever seen Smash hitboxes? I haven't looked at Smash hitboxes. I actually never really got into Smash. I'm not a big competitive games person most of the time, honestly. Let's see. Let's take a look at Smash hitboxes. Let's see. Images. That is a lot of shapes, yeah. I get the reason for using shapes. I don't know. For some reason, I just want it to be closer to the actual shape that I'm using. If that makes sense. It's not, like, sensical. It just is. I'm using multiple hitboxes per entity. No, this is... This is the collision polygon that I had made just because earlier. Because I wanted the old collision shape that I had for it before was way too big. Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay. I'll go back to my collision shape here. Let's do capsule, yeah. I've done capsule before, but let's do it again. Okay, control, I think. No. Is control not? Oh, that's why. Control? Yes. We'll call it that and have a day, I think. Yeah, we'll call it that and have a day. It's slightly smaller. Yeah. I just saw that, but yeah, no, that's what I was doing. I was making it slightly smaller than the actual size of the image. Yeah, and it's gonna have to be changed anyway, so it's not like too big of a deal if it fits a lot, but... And now, it stays flat when it hits the top there. And then it just smashes into the ground. And restarts. Okay, great. Score 0. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be... I think that's gonna be a problem for next time I stream this. Because I'm gonna have to look back into how to connect all the signals, and that's just gonna be me going through the other Udemy project and trying to figure it out again. But I do have plans for next time. Where is my sticky note? Where am I? There. So I have death being a thing. I've actually crossed a lot more off my list than I thought I was going to. So what I do need to do still is make a retry screen, because right now I just have it restarting automatically as soon as you die, and that's not quite fun. So that'll be next time. A respawn screen. We're gonna make the score function properly. The things that I did get done today was making the obstacle spawn at random in random positions, and I did it a lot smarter than I was originally going to. I'm glad I gave myself the time to think about that, because that would have been a nightmare. You died. It'd be funny to just have that flash on screen for a little bit. You died as you're trying to continue again. Oh, so that was a Dark Souls reference, wasn't it? And it's a skill issue. So, don't have a death UI yet, but I have death as a thing. I have death as a command. Technically, one of them is a crash. One of them is actually just called crash. It's fine. It emits the same signal of death. Yeah, look at that. Same for UI implementation later. That actually won't be there then. We're gonna remove that, because that's gonna go to our game script. No? No. Ah! Ah. There. I don't know what just happened. I don't know how I messed up copy and pasting that badly, but, you know. Interesting. My own system that's similar to what I presume Godot's signals do. Probably. So what the signals do is, hey, this condition is met. It's just a Boolean, right? So, hey, this condition is met, mark it true. So like, for example, because that's custom signals, right? There are signals that exist already in a lot of these nodes. So in player, this is my custom signal that I made, death. And here's all of the other signals that pre-exist with these different things. So as an object, it has this. As a node, these are the signals that every node has. As a canvas item, these are everything that a canvas item has. Guessing you hook those signals up to other objects? Yes. So go to game here, player. That little icon there, little Wi-Fi signal, is saying, hey, this node has a connection. Show the signals. This one creates a function automatically on player death, which is this one right here, saying, hey, when this signal is given to us, when this Boolean is true, run whatever this function is. And there we go. And that's how that works. There's also a way to connect signals from things that are seemingly unrelated, which I need to figure out how to do again, because that was the most recent lecture I was listening to in that Udemy course. And I did not fully internalize that information. So I need to do that again. I'll go back and rewatch it and double check my notes and make sure all the notes I took down make sense. Because that one was a rough one for me to follow. But I think I was slowly getting it. So I'm going to try that again. I might try watching other tutorials on how to hook up signals like that. I built something similar, but it's localized between multiple classes, calling it posted system, passes messages back and forth. I like that. That's a clever name. I like that a lot. It's a charming name, I think, is probably the best way to put it. Jonathan, thank you for the follow. It did pop up. Very good. I'm happy it popped up because I wasn't sure it was going to for a second. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And fermented crab. Hi, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Yeah, that is those plans for next session. Not session, jeez. Next stream. Making the score label work correctly. Making the death UI. And then hopefully having some actual assets I can put in there. Oh, working on the lighting. That's something I could write down. Don't forget that. Lighting. And all of the timing issues that that's going to cause. Because I'm going to be having it move slowly forward, so I need to move it in time. As opposed to in pixels. I'll figure it out. And you guys get to watch me struggle next Thursday. Okay. Next Friday at 2 a.m. I say Thursday. Thursday's not true. For my time, it is Friday 2 a.m. The moth have particles too. Moth particles. That is something I will add to the list. Moth particles. There we go. So I'll do that. I'll do that on jump, actually. Moth particles on jump. Any other ideas that I need to go research before I struggle in front of you? Moths pollinate. True. Okay, so I can make them little, silly little yellow particles. Why is my brother awake? Sorry, I just got a Steam notification for my brother launching VR chat. I'm like, what are you doing? As you get farther, it gets darker in the day till the ending has the light idea you have. Maybe? I was thinking about it having kind of a darker theme already, like it's already night and you're heading towards the light. That's in the yard. I threw my pen on accident. Oops. Maybe. So like by level 50, it's dark out. And then by level 100, you've reached the light. It's like you don't see it at the start of the game. Just be good. And towards the porch bug zapper, I was debating that being an option. I might do that. So I was debating just a normal lantern. I was debating bug zapper. I was thinking fire, maybe like a tiki torch that some people put on the backyard, like put out for the backyards. I don't know. I was having a variety of ideas. Not a large variety. I just listed off all of them, but a variety nonetheless. Okay, so yeah. I'd have to figure out animating the background as well. Because I can maybe have the sun setting in the background. But I'd have to animate it going behind everything else. Random encounters an electric tennis racket you have to dodge. I might give that a shot. That will be probably after I finish the rest of the base things, like make it a completable game. That would be fun. just starting at, like, I don't know, I'm starting at a certain level. You get random encounters and things like that. A chance for that to spawn instead of a obstacle. Spiders going up and down on the webs. So maybe on that. Because I was thinking about spiders being some of the obstacle skins, right? Because I just need to get a new texture for them. Right now it's just those bars, right? It's just the gray bars. But I was thinking like leaves, I was thinking grass, like spider webs, or cobwebs, whatever, what have you, branches, stuff that a moth could reasonably encounter in a yard. Ants would be silly. Like ants on a grass leaf thing, a grass stalk. Making the background should be too hard, it's essentially parallax. Move the image, then move back once it's far enough. I've made a parallax background before. I can probably do that again. I can get it figured out. Okay. I will give that a shot. I'll look at that. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Lighting, this is like Zapper Racket. And then sunset. 50 and 100. Okay, and parallax. I should put on there. Should remind myself to go research that again. Okay. Essentially, two of the same image. One has moved all the way to the left of the screen. Move back to its original position, the right side, and repeat. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, we'll have to do that. Sorry, like I said, I'm not entirely like with it at the moment. Alright, so we are approaching 5:30. So I'm gonna ask you guys if there's anybody in particular you'd like to raid. And if not, I will see who I have that's live. I don't think I have many people live at the moment, but... It's okay, I never am. Oh, okay. So, the only 3 people that I'm following at the moment that are currently live: Pirate Software, Ferret Software, and Ferret Dreams. Do you guys have a preference? Or do you guys have somebody else in mind? It's a lot of software. It is a lot of software. You're correct. Also, let's see other people that are live. My recommended channels, I see names I recognize: Alvea Sanctuary, Iron Mouse. Those are the only names I recognize there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. I will actually do eeny, meeny, miny, mo now. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mama told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Ferret Software. I'm gonna see if it's playtime. It is not playtime. They're sleeping ferrets. Let's take a look at Ferret Dreams. Is it playtime? No, it's also sleep time, but you can't see those ferrets. So yeah, we're doing Ferret Software, so you can see the ferrets roaming. There's his mom said, "Oh." I vaguely remember hearing that one in the past. Okay, all right. Thank you guys for stopping in. I hope to see you guys another time. I'll be streaming again for sure next Friday at 2 a.m. and possibly Sunday when I get home. I kind of want to play the Colonel Sanders like dating game just because it's so funny. It's such a funny concept to me. So I might be doing that Sunday, but that'll be like 9 a.m. You know what, Dans? I absolutely will. I have them all. What? You haven't heard of the No. Hold on. Before I go, I have to show it. I actually need to install it still. I added it to my library ages ago because I thought it was hilarious. But I haven't played it yet, so. I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. I will share the link in chat. Link copied, perfect. So that is probably what I'll be playing Sunday if I do stream. That is entirely dependent on how tired I am and how work goes. Alright guys, prepare to raid. It's hilarious, isn't it? Alright. Ferret software. Raid time! Let's go! Okay, it's saying it's 46? Is that? I think that's everybody. Is that everybody? Yeah, it's everybody. Alright. Mermaid, this is going to hell. I agree. Bye!